Hey guys, and welcome back to this Tottenham FIFA 18 career mode. 2 games today plus transfer deadline day. The window will be closed, and I've seen a lot of debating going on in the comments, like this person's too common, sign this person. I think the important thing to remember, it is just a FIFA career mode. Like, everybody's opinion is going to be different, and whatever I do, I'm not going to please everybody. I'll make signings you disagree with, people will make comments that you disagree with. Let's not get on at each other. You know, this is supposed to be a bit of fun. Just enjoy going through this career mode as Tottenham together. The squad is in a good place as well. We're not in a position where we need to sign players. The squad as it is quite decent already. So I'll spend the money if I feel like it. If the right deal presents itself. Just getting an international job offer there from Poland, which I'm not going to accept. But we're going to begin this one with Southampton away. They're not having the best of seasons, I don't think. I think they're down in the lower half of the league. Yeah, they're in 11th place. So this is a game I think we can win. Here is the league table. We're in a very, very strong position. Unfortunately, we went out of all the cups early, but we're well on course to win this Premier League title, which would be a huge achievement. Obviously, I've left the sliders where they are, even though the patch is now out and make things a little bit harder, but I enjoy the challenge. Let's just jump into this game. Southampton lining up with a 4-2-3-1 formation. Manolo Gabbiadini, Tadic is a decent player. Felipe Anderson, obviously a new signing for them, out on the right-hand side. We are lining up with a similar formation. Few changes in personnel, though, because the next game is Manchester United. So I've rested a couple of players, giving Walker-Peters, Winks, Correa, Brady and Son the chance to impress, I should say. Harry Kane battling with Yoshida. Kane wins that battle. Here is Son early on. Tight angle. Hits it left-footed. McCarthy just turns it past the post. Well, Harry Winks had his pocket picked. Felipe Anderson going forward. Nice turn inside as well. And he finds Gabbiadini. Lays it back off to Anderson. We've got to get back here. We're struggling. Robbie Brady. Good challenge, my friend. That's a good ball. Here is... I don't even know who that guy is. Here's Tadic. Oh, what a ball. Kyle Walker-Peters this time. The other fullback. What a tackle that is. Two really good bits of defending there. Here's Angel Correa. Nice to have him back from that injury. He's been sort of a bit part player, but hopefully we can get him into a regular starting spot. He might be able to grab a goal for us here. McCarthy with the save. Son wins the header. The Southampton defender didn't react quickly enough. We can go and celebrate in front of those travelling Spurs fans. Good play from Correa. He took a little touch, which made the angle a little bit harder. McCarthy, decent save. He can't be disappointed with himself. Free kick from Southampton chipped in. This looks like a training ground routine, but Yoshida loses out to Correa, and we look to break. Ali pokes it on for Harry Kane. Needs a supporting runner. He's got one now in Brady, who's bombing forward from left back. Go on, Robbie. Go on, Robbie. On your left foot. Oh, what a challenge from Van Dijk. Right in the nick of time. Walker-Peters. A couple of brilliant challenges he's put in today. Here's Dele Alli. Great footwork from him. Ideally, he wants it on his right foot. He's waiting for support. Son is providing that support. Might stand the ball up. Ali continues his run. Instead, he picks out Correa, who makes no mistake and smashes us 2 goals in front before half-time. I say before half-time as if we're close to half-time. It's not. We've only just passed the half-hour mark. This game is going quite slowly. Oh, Lamina's lost out. We're cruising. Here's Harry Kane. Made space for himself. It could be 3. Harry Kane. Oh, what a save. Wasn't a save. It was just a bad miss. I thought he tipped it over, but Kane with a wild finish. We are flying. What a performance in the opening 40 minutes here. Correa skips past another man. Finds Dele Alli. Going to lay it off. Touch from Harry Winks. Shot from Winks. Save from MacArthur. Half-time whistle goes. That is one of our best displays in a half that I've seen all season. Felipe Anderson. Oh, what a challenge from Jan Vertonghen. We've defended. You know, Southampton have come forward and got into some good positions, but we have defended so well. Less than half an hour to go. Going to rest Kane and Ali for that Manchester United game. Eriksen's already rested, but Marcus Edwards and Justin Kluivert, the 2 youngsters, going to get some game time. Ball is played left. Here is Brady. Skips inside. Finds Correa, who's now playing as a striker now that Kane has gone off. Son lays the ball back. This is a nice patient build-up play. Walker-Peters. Son, good footwork. Oh, good hit as well. McCarthy turns it away. Oh, Gabbiadini and Tadic with a nice 1-2 there. Here is Gabbiadini taking on Walker-Peters. Contender for man of the match for me, I think. Kyle Walker-Peters. Cross comes in. Easy for Lloris. Story of Southampton's game. Too easy to defend against. Redmond. If Southampton are going to get back into this, they need to score now because they've got about a minute left. And obviously they need 2. But there's a great run from Gabbiadini. It's a superb finish, but I've seen out the corner of my eye at the top of the screen, the linesman had his flag up, so it won't count. Walker-Peters cuts inside, lifts a brilliant ball into the channel. Here is Justin Kluivert. Oh, lovely footwork from the youngster. Deserves a goal here. Going to go across. Oh, that was a whisker wide. But it doesn't matter because, as you've heard, the full-time whistle goes. Southampton 0, Tottenham 2. Those away fans go home happy. So just to refresh our memory of the shortlist, we've got about 28 mil to spend. So a lot of these players we can't currently afford. And there's no one really that I want to offload in order to raise the funds. Pulisic we probably could afford, but he's currently out on loan, so we can't get him. Don't really need him for the second half of the season anyway. Ross Barkley we tried to bring in on a pre-contract, but changed our minds because he wouldn't really get in the team. I don't think. We've got Ali, Ericsson and a lot of other players capable of playing in that position. And then these guys are just on here for players to watch. The only one that realistically I think we might bring in this window is Sessegnon. Before we do any deals though, it's time to welcome Jose Mourinho and Manchester United to Wembley. Much more familiar look about our formation and starting 11. Ali drops deeper and Correa comes in to be the cam role behind Harry Kane. And United, they beat us in the Carabao Cup. We put a very much a second string team out, and they've got Lukaku, Pogba back in for that one. Matic and Fellaini in midfield. They are strong everywhere. I think the only weakness may be Darmian. If we can run at him, let's see what happens. Here's Pogba storming forward. Lukaku, don't let him play that through. You can see them two trying to link up almost instantly. Pogba on the edge of the box. Sanchez closing down. Mkhitaryan back to Pogba. Hit it first time. First real sight at goal for anybody. Lukaku finds Pogba. Those two really causing us problems in the opening few minutes of this game. Davinson Sanchez, though, will not be bullied by the striker. Pogba. Martial. A lot of you suggested signing Martial. No Marcus Rashford either in this starting 11 for Manchester United. A few of you suggested bringing him in as well. That's definitely a player for the future that we can look at, depending on how successful we are, because we're going to need to be successful in order to lure him away from Manchester United. Kane does wonders there just to roll the defender. That's a foul. He's been caught by Rojo. That's a free kick on the edge of the box. Oh, my throat went funny then. Sometimes a free kick can be Is David De Gea okay? He's twitching a little bit. Is he alright? Bit nervous? Sometimes these free kicks can be a bit too close to goal to get it up and over the wall, but if anybody can, this man, Christian Eriksen, can. That was the worst free kick I think I've ever taken in my life. Ball drops to Dele Alli though. Oh, David De Gea. At full stretch. What a save. Pogba. Oh, he's been caught late. That's going to definitely be punishment once play stops. Lukaku whips the ball in. Lloris sort of unconvincingly palms the ball away. I guess rather he got it out of danger than try to catch it and drop it. Here is Darmian, who I called the weak link. He may make me pay here. He's involved in this move. Should have kept my mouth shut. Romelu Lukaku turns his man in the box and smashes one with that left foot of his straight into the top corner. I think that goal's been coming as well. They've linked up very well. Martial into Lukaku, who'd completely done. Davinson Sanchez there. Aurier. Sanchez. Kane. Got to come to feet, mate. Got to come to feet. Martial finds Pogba. Good challenge from Alderweireld. Try and just get hold of the ball a little bit. That's what we need to do. We've really not had possession. Here's Dele Alli. Picks out Danny Rose. Nice touch from Rose. Fully rested, of course. Hits the shot from distance. Just wanted to get an effort away, but we are struggling to break this Manchester United defence down. Dyer starting to get on top a little bit now. Starting to have a bit more of the ball. That's a great ball. Ericsson, can he go across goal? Bailly. What a block. Maybe set pieces will be our best opportunity. It's a good delivery. Ball's headed away as far as Alderweireld, and that shot was not great. Nemanja Matic finds Big Rom. Back to Pogba. Rom makes a run. Rom could be between the two defenders. You're not going to knock him off the ball, and you're certainly not going to catch him. And just like that, a little bit of quality doubles Manchester United's lead. Pogba and Lukaku just menacing. Absolutely menacing. It's Sanchez that went walkabout again, but we've got to do better. Lukaku into Pogba. Fellaini getting torn out of position. Look at this football. Dele Alli back there. Last ditch block. That's not where we need Ali. But he's having to go back there because we're under pressure. Angel Correa, what can he do with it here? Has he got the key? It's a very good ball. Aurier. Kane needs to make a run into the box. He's in there now. It's a great ball in. Ericsson was up there. It comes out to Ali on the volley. Great strike. Great strike. Good effort. Ali into Ericsson. Last chance of the half, if there is going to be one. Kane lays it off. Christian Eriksen. Good save from David De Gea. We're going to rush this corner. See if we can get ourselves back into this game before the break. It's headed away. And that is going to be the half-time whistle, I think, or I hope, because Lukaku could be away here. It's got Sanchez and Aurier to beat. Sanchez struggling to catch him, although he does get the ball off him. Lukaku plays it back into Park. Oh, how's he rolled the defender there? Hugo Lloris has saved our bacon. There you go. Half-time whistle goes. What an entertaining game. Okay, moving into the second half, we've got uphill battle ahead of us to get anything out of this, but I've changed it to the same formation that we just played at St Mary's. Davinson Sanchez, the player that's been sacrificed, and Riyad Mahrez coming on to play out wide. Anthony Martial out wide. Dele Alli still back there chasing. He's still in that deeper role that we saw him play against Southampton. Lukaku, oh, why have I dived in there? Oh, wow. Defensively, shocking. Correa, Ericsson, can he poke it on one more for Kane? He can, but the man he's got to outrun is Eric Bailly, who is not slow and not weak. He's got back there and made the tackle. It's into Kane again, though, and David De Gea denies him. That must be a pen. He got absolutely munched. Martial taking on Aurier. He takes it off him. Go on, good battle. Dyer into Dele Alli. Need to get forward quickly. Correa is that man to take the ball forward. Who is that catching him? Bloody Darmian. Aurier. Ericsson. Correa. Picked up by Ali. Ericsson will take over. Good pressure. Or good possession at least. Mahrez. Oh my God. Riyad Mahrez. He's been absolutely shocking since coming on. Mahrez. Looking to roll it down the channel. Good ball that. Harry Kane. Needs to cut inside onto his right foot. He's got it there. Challenge comes in. He avoids it. Kane with the shot which deflects. And clips the post going wide. Corner ball then. Hugo Lloris. Everybody forward for us now. Eric Dyer with a volley. Hits Darmian in the face. Into the back of the net. We've got stoppage time. And 20 seconds to find ourselves an equaliser. Let me just have a look at that. Great techers from Dyer. Valencia just heading to the corner. Put a good crossing note. Oh, it's a terrible clearance. But if we can win possession, no. Time's up. No time for us to get that equaliser. It's a good game though. Good entertaining game. But the quality, I think the three players that made a real difference were Bailly, Pogba and Lukaku. The spine of that Manchester United team through the middle. Insane. That man was good as well, David De Gea. So Mahrez come on, got knocked off the ball, picked up an injury. It's a sprained ankle. He's going to miss 3 weeks. So deadline day begins. Like I said, there is no need for us to panic buy and spend money for the sake of it. There's already some big deals going through. Got some interest shown in Jimenez, who's on our shortlist by Bayern Munich. I think we're going to leave that one. Offer for Danny Rose, offer for Jan Vertonghen. It's City who have come in for Danny Rose, and I'm not going to reject all offers because I don't like doing that. I'm always open to hear what other clubs say, but we're going to reject that offer from City for Danny Rose. £21 million. We had bigger offers come in over the course of the season. It's Chelsea who want Jan Vertonghen. Absolutely not. Would never sell him to a rival club. Wouldn't sell him anyway. We're going to meet with Fulham now over the potential signing of Sessegnon. He's only 17, so it's one for the future. That was so easy. I literally offered £5 million and they were like, yep, no problem, that's fine. Hopefully, we can agree terms with Sessegnon and his agent as quickly as we did when negotiating with Fulham. I've got no idea of his kind of demands, but he's got to understand that he's a player for the future. He's not going to come in and be a big hit straight away. So he's agreed to be a prospect. He's agreed for a 4-year contract, but he wants a £4 million release clause, which I am definitely not happy. If I could speak properly, would be alright. Happy having in the contract. So I'm going to put it up to 20. If we're only paying 5, another club can take him and give us 15 million over what we pay, but I don't think they're going to agree to that. He will only consider signing if there's a 4.2 mil. That's just stupid, because we'll buy him for 5 and then another club will take him for 4. 10. No, 12. 12 and a half. Come on. We're going to keep negotiating on this one. Look, I need to look after my client's career long term. This deal's not going to work for us. Sessegnon looking. So weird to put a release clause in a contract that's less than the original transfer offer. No club in their right mind would do that. So I'm going to put 8 in. If they reject this, what I'll do is I'll just accept it, get him in, and then offer him a new deal later down the line without that release clause even. Oh my God, they're really doing my head in. Really doing my head in. I'll do what I said I was going to do. Okay, fine, works for us. Doesn't. Quite angry about that. Let's discuss his salary. What kind of wage do we want to give the guy? What's he on at the moment? I don't even know. 15? And we'll give him 50k for signing now? He might take that. He might take that straight away. It's a 4-year deal, so there'd be no pay rises in that time. We'd just give him a new deal to get rid of that release clause. So I'm sorry, but it's too low. £14,000 per week is as low as my client is willing to sign. I just offered you more than that, bro. But okay. 14,000 and then 180 signing on. Fine. Done. Ryan Sessegnon, welcome to Tottenham. Weird negotiations there. Everybody's happy now though. Everyone's a winner. Danny Rose is a wanted man. PSG, the latest club to stick a bid in for him, and again, that's going to be rejected. PSG, by the way, have signed Casemiro. Bayern Munich, the latest club, but they're putting in bids less than what we've already received, so that's going to be rejected. We've only got 2 hours left now, so I don't think we're going to have any more inbound transfers. As expected, quite a quiet window for us. I'm just going to skip through the last couple of hours then, and then we'll have a little look at the roundup of the biggest deals that have been done in Europe and the Premier League. One thing we are going to do, because it is one of our objectives, is to sign a youth player and give them 10 appearances. We're going to get Pablo Acosta in. You can see he's got potential between 72 and 90. 17 years old, Spanish, centre mid. Going to promote him now to the senior team. Wish me luck. So you can see the dates that the deal went through on the left-hand side to know whether they were in this window or the summer. Isco has joined PSG. They've gone a bit mental, to be honest, but a lot of them were done sort of after the closure of the August transfer window. Thomas Lemar gone to Juventus. Casemiro to PSG. PSG is just spending money as they do in real life. Koulibaly joins Barca. Some of these I think we know about already. A lot of them were done in August. Corona joins Valencia. 42.5 million. Javi Martinez goes to Atletico. Is that back to Atletico or was he at Bilbao? I can't remember. I think he might have been there before actually. Some other deals. Willian goes to Atletico. They've been active in this window, but just looking, Tara's gone to PSG. De Vries were beaten. A lot of people suggested signing him, but you can see Monaco beat us to it. Zaha went to Arsenal in the end. They beat us to that in the summer. Obviously, he was a player very much on our radar. Castillejo. Yeah, most of these deals we had done, but look at that one. On deadline day, Marcus Rashford. It's probably why he wasn't in the squad for the Manchester United game. Gone to Atletico Madrid. It's a big loss for the Premier League, that. So that's actually where we're going to end this episode, guys. We've played the same number of games now as Chelsea and Arsenal, who are in second and third. United and City doing well, climbing up that table now. Have both got games in hand, but Man United can only jump up to third, and that's if they win it 5-0. Liverpool are slipping. They're still slipping, but they've played 2 games less than a lot of the teams around them, so you'd expect them, once they've played those games in hand, to jump up the table. But I hope you're enjoying this series, guys. If you are, do keep smashing that thumbs up button. Your support very much appreciated. Do subscribe if you're new around here so you don't miss any future episodes, and I will see you next time.